welcome back to Rod Reacts to India, and we're going to learn something new. This video is subscriber requested. It's Tata's Business Empire, 100 countries. How big is Tata? And I don't even know what Tata is. I don't know what kind of business they do, so this is going to be a complete learning experience. Like I said, one of my subscribers requested it, and we're going to check it out. So I have a feeling we're about to be amazed, because I have a feeling it's going to be massive, and they're probably worth a massive amount of money, and who knows what they do. So let's check it out. Let's learn. Alright, let's learn.
Bombay House. This is a simple looking head office of the Tata Group in Mumbai, India.
It is simple
But
looking.
Tata Group is anything but simple. Started as a small trading company by Jamshedji Tata in 1868.
Long time ago.
Tata Group now has more employees than Toyota, Coke,
What?
Facebook, Microsoft, and Google combined.
Combined, 700,000 people work for the Tata Group. That is an insane amount of people.
It now operates in over 100 countries. So let's tighten our seatbelts and take a world tour to witness the remarkable business empire of Tata Group.
What do they do?
Our first stop is North America. Here Tata Group owns the luxury hotel Taj Campton Palace in San Francisco,
Wow.
Taj Boston, and one of the world's finest, and New York's iconic hotel.
I've never got to experience those hotels or castles, whatever you want to call them.
Tata's Tetley Tea is the second largest tea company in US and largest in Canada.
Never had that
They
either.
also own popular brands like Good Earth and America's third largest coffee company, 8 O'Clock Coffee. Tata's IT service company, TCS, operates 24 offices in North America. And while their animation and design lab, Tata Elixir, also operates in 8+ locations in the region. In manufacturing,
So they're in tea, hotels, animation, and now the auto industry. What are they not in? That's the question. What do they not have their fingers involved
sector,
in?
the group operates a soda ash mining company in Wyoming, iron ore mining company in Quebec, Canada,
Wow.
steel manufacturing facilities in Ohio and Pennsylvania, and also a coffee production plant. In all, Tata Group employs over 20,000 people in North America.
Thank you for the
About
job.
3 times more than how many people Microsoft employs in India. Now let's travel to South America. TCS employs more than 8,000 people in 8 countries in South America. The group is
Wow.
also an investor in the first submarine fiber cable network between US and Brazil. Tata has also owned world's largest subsea fiber cable network. Today, 25% of world's internet routes travel over Tata's subsea networks.
25% of the internet. That's a big number. That's a big number. My question is, what are they not involved? That'd be a shorter list.
From South America, let's travel to Africa and land in the port city of South Africa, Cape Town. Here, Tata Group owns the historic luxury hotel Taj Cape Town.
This is
In
awesome.
nearby Zambia, they own Taj Pamodzi, one of the most luxurious hotels of the country. Tatas also operate 2 wind farms
Energy.
in South Africa and
Shoulda
a
known.
hydroelectric power
Shoulda
project
known.
in Zambia. The group also owns Jokels, South Africa's third largest tea company. Tata trucks and buses are one of the top sellers in Zambia, South Africa, and Kenya. In manufacturing sector, Tata owns a chemical plant in Magadi, Kenya, which is Africa's largest soda ash manufacturer.
They are deep in Africa. They own a lot in Africa.
Commercial vehicle assembly plant and a steel plant in South Africa, and finally a manufacturing and a power plant in Mozambique. From Mozambique, we will move to London, Buckingham Palace, Queen's official residence. Close to the palace, Tatas own the luxurious Taj 51
Wow.
Buckingham Gate Suites. The hotel also has the
Wow.
world's first Jaguar suite for all the Jaguar lovers.
This is impressive.
Nearby, the St. James Court Hotel is also owned by the group. Tata's Tetley is the largest tea company in the UK.
They like their
Their other
tea.
European tea brands include Whitex, a popular brand in Poland, Jemka, the market leader in Czech Republic, and Grand, a coffee brand in Russia.
Tea
Tata
everywhere.
Steel is one of Europe's largest steel maker, and TCS has been awarded as the best employer in Europe. Jaguar Land Rover is also owned by Tatas and is the largest manufacturer of premium vehicles in Britain. The group also operates design centers in London and Paris, and one of the world's largest e-learning company in UK, Germany and Switzerland. Tata
I'll be honest, I've never heard of the Tata Group until now. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention because I should have known, right?
employs around 60,000 people in Europe and is also UK's biggest industrial employer. To end it all, Tatas also own a relatively small company called British Salt in the UK. An Indian company owns British Salt. Quite ironic if one
Right.
remembers Gandhi's Salt March carried out against the British Raj only 88 years ago. Now
Right.
let's travel all the way to Sydney, Australia. Here in Sydney, TCS began its first operations in Australia, and now the company operates across Australia and New Zealand,
Even in
with
Australia.
over 10,000 employees
Every
and
country.
clients like
Most
Qantas, Telstra, Wealth Bank. Tatas also own popular Australian coffee machine brand MAP and operate data centers across Australia through their partnership with NextDC. The group also holds stake in Scarborough Downs coal project in Queensland, Australia.
Massive group, man.
Finally, we
Massive.
have reached Asia. Let's start in the desert sands of the Middle East. Tata's Range Rover is one of the most sought after four-wheel drives in the region. Tata Motors is also a leader in the medium and heavy commercial vehicle segment in GCC countries, while TCS has multiple offices in the Middle East, including an all-women IT services center
Wow.
in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Wow.
The group also owns Titan watches, our leading brand in Oman and Bahrain. They also own logistics company in UAE
Oh.
and the luxurious city hotel Taj Dubai near popular landmarks like Palm Jumeirah.
What don't they own?
Finally, Voltas, Tata's leading air conditioning brand, has completed major mechanical and air conditioning projects that include Burj Khalifa, Dubai,
Wow.
international airports in UAE and Bahrain, Ferrari Experience, and F1 racetrack in Abu Dhabi. Southeast Asia.
Oh, they're
From
there too.
deserts of UAE, we will move to South Korea. Here, Tata owns South Korea's second largest heavy commercial vehicle manufacturer, Tata Daewoo. In Singapore, Tata's steel plant is the largest single cut and bend steel operations worldwide.
Their bread and butter, tea and steel and automotives. Bread and butter right there. They make so much money with those.
While the group is also the largest producer of long steel products in Thailand. Tatas also own stake in oil and gas
Oil
blocks
too.
and coal reserves in Indonesia
And coal.
and are developing power generation projects in Myanmar and Vietnam, and even operate a life sciences research company and own plantations in Singapore and Indonesia.
This is
Even
impressive.
Tata's Voltas has executed engineering projects like New Hong Kong International Airport and Cyberport Business Park in Hong Kong, China. Here, TCS has 6 global delivery centers. Tata's own 2 rolling mills, a refractories
Even in
factory,
China, man.
an auto parts factory, green tea manufacturing plant, and also have a Jaguar Land Rover assembly plant. We have reached South Asia, the beautiful and scenic Maldives. Here we will
Very
find
beautiful.
the lush Taj coral reef with white sands and scenic view. Moving ahead to Sri Lanka, Taj owns the picturesque Taj Bentota and 2 more hotels in Colombo.
Very
Tatas
beautiful.
also provide telecommunication services in Nepal and Sri Lanka, and have even deployed a hydro project in Bhutan. After our long world tour, we have finally reached India.
Important
Here,
group.
TCS is the largest Indian company.
TCS becomes the first Indian company to hit $100 billion in market cap.
Tata Motors is a leader in commercial vehicles segment. Titan Company is India's largest manufacturer of branded
Domination.
watches. Tata's also run largest jewelry store chain, Tanishq. While their Tata Power is India's largest integrated power company. Tatas also own steel plants, tea plantations, automobile manufacturing units, chemical factories, and even own mobile networks and DTH company Tata Sky.
Does it ever stop?
They operate airline Vistara and also manufacture defense helicopters and
Helicopters too.
equipments. Even Starbucks in India is jointly owned by the Tatas. Tata has not only created a massive business empire but also multiple social institutions
Unstoppable.
like cancer treatment centers, mathematics and science research institutes, and also the first planned industrial city of India, Jamshedpur. 66% of the group's shares are held by a charity trust. Across the world, the company has been involved in multiple social programs. Tata is truly an incredible company and has traveled a long way from Mumbai to be now present all across the world. All I can say is, this is Tata's business empire.
I don't even know where to start to talk about this because it's so massive. When I first started this video, I was not expecting to go all these places on all these corners of the world and all these different variety of businesses. It's truly, truly unstoppable. What could possibly stop Tata? Nothing, I don't think. No government's going to stop them. Nothing. Like, they're so powerful. They employ so many people. They're so important. And they're in important industries like energy. Energy is a very important industry, you know. Massive massive tea empire, but they are in the coffee empire as well. I mean, you could go on and on and on and on and on and on. And it's just weird how it started in one little area and it has expanded and took over the globe. That's just impressive, my friends. Super impressive. Thank you for recommending this video. I just learned a lot. Learned about India's biggest company and really one of the world's biggest companies. I don't know what tops that, but let me know if something does. I don't know. But thank you for checking out the reaction. Definitely subscribe if you like the reaction. Let me know what I should react to next. But for now, please stay safe and peace. I'll see you next time.